Oh, are we back? Hello? Can you guys see me? Hello? Hi, can you see me? Hi, my Wi-Fi just died. Oh god, Discord's gonna get pinged again. Hold on. Sorry about that. Someone out there? I don't know. No, I was just looking at my router and it was just blinking for like a good minute or two. I don't know what happened, but that sucks because now I have to upload. I'm not recording either. If I was recording, this would be a lot easier, but I'm not recording this time. Oh, maybe what do I do? Do I just call it the stream here and just end? Damn it! Why does these things happen? GG's? Hi! No calling? No calling. Alright, I won't call the stream. Hi, Reaper! Welcome back, buddy! Sorry, my Wi-Fi just died. So I just came back. That was really weird. Let me just... Hi. Can you guys can hear me, right? Me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That was weird. Rip? Did my thing die again? Did it die again? Am I good? No, my Wi-Fi is still up. No. We can hear you. You're here? Hi. Our headphones just... Wasn't even that bad. Calm down. Oh, I wish I was recording. But this is why I stopped recording, because I figured that might be a problem. It's a 9-hour stream, too. I'm not going to get any sleep. Okay, I'm just gonna have to upload 2 VODs. That's fine. What's the concern? Oh, I just have to upload like 2 VODs. That's all. It's not really that big of a deal. Might be easier on my Wi-Fi as well. Reaper, how was your nap? How you feeling, buddy? How's the Reaper feeling? You can glue them together too. The thing is, I actually did that like in the past with one of my videos. Okay, just call them part 1 and part 2. No, I usually do that. Like that's what I was doing before when I was having those other problems. When I was using hardware encoding, but now I'm using software encoding. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it part 1 and part 2. It's fine. But like the last time I like combined 2 parts, it was when I did Trails in the Sky. Yeah, it took like 4 hours for like the video to render. And it was like a 7-hour stream. So I just think it's a lot easier on me if I upload it part 1, part 2. But that's what we'll do. But how's everybody doing? We're probably gonna go for another like hour or two anyway, so we'll keep the stream going. I know you guys just love seeing me play video games, so here is what I will do that. Shall play all the video games for you. Don't even worry, I'm here for that. But it depends if part 2 is even worth it. Well, I like to like upload... We're probably going to try to hit all the NPCs and maybe the side quests and stuff before we advance the main story. That's probably my plan. So it'll be worth it. If you go offline in the next 20 minutes, then there's no need for part 2. Yeah, I would agree on that. Hopefully my Wi-Fi... I don't know why my Wi-Fi just randomly died. Alright, anyway, let's begin our NPC round. Starbed! Yeah, oh, why is it so laggy? Is it lag? Maybe it's just that part. This game just hates my PC. That's all. Alright. A Central Eastern dance, huh? Apparently it's completely different from Eastern styles. I'm looking forward to it. It truly expresses the region's climate and history. BRB? Sounds good, Nastrin. Even if the subject matter is similar, the vibe is totally different, you know? It's just cooking. Just like cooking. Haha, it seems that way, but it's especially convincing when you say it, Mei-shin. You said something similar about Central Eastern cuisine, too? That even if the ingredients are the same, the use of spices alone changes it completely from Eastern cooking? Sorry, I can get a little carried away. But isn't it interesting, the way their individual environments foster differences? Certainly, but it can be frustrating. Unlike cooking or dancing, my line of work doesn't have a clean corollary? That's a word. That's today's word of the day, chat. Corollary. Alexa, what does corollary really... Stop. Cancel. Cancel.
How can I help?
What does corollary mean?
A corollary is a proposition that follows directly from another proven statement. It's like the bonus round in a game. You get it automatically after completing the main level.
What? Cancel. Stop. What did she just say? I didn't get to nap. My parents woke me up and had hired a notary to come to our house and sign over power of attorney to them. They sort of forced me. I feel horrible, but at this point, I just have to stop fighting and see what happens because I haven't slept much in days and I'm just so out of energy. I'm not trying to have a pity party, but I also mostly believe in telling the truth when people ask how I'm doing. No, you're fine, Reaper. If I didn't want you to like say stuff like that, I would be like, I don't want to hear it. You are welcome to say however you feel, no matter what. If you're not feeling good, please express it, obviously. Perfectly fine. Regarding the message you sent, though, I feel genuinely bad about that. 'Cause I know we were like talking a bit about it ourselves, like one-on-one. So it really sucks that it ended up coming to that. I'm sorry, bud, but maybe you can get some good sleep now because of now that it's like done. Maybe you can get some good sleep. I know that's probably not the best thing to say, but I really genuinely feel bad, man. I wish there was something that I could do for you in this situation. Sorry, bud. Do you want me to play some relaxing music for you? If you want. Might help you out. I can hum you a song. I didn't give them guardianship, so I'm still can revoke it if I want to. No, you're good. The game audio is fine. Sounds good, Reaper. Well, feel free to sit back and relax. I can't speak, I'm sorry. We're probably going to be live for another hour or two, so just enjoy yourself, my friend. Take it easy, relax. And let's have fun. Sounds good? Sounds good, good, good. Really? There must be something if you look for it. We just toured the city's culinary hotspots, and I've got to say, Mei-shin's knowledge of cooking is something else. She's been studying the differences between Eastern and Central Eastern spices to find out what makes them so good. It was quite a bit of fun. Perhaps we should have another bite? We might have a little time before the performance. I am but a layman in the realm of dance, but even so, I feel as if I can sense the culture it's cultivated. It's hard to say without having seen it, but I am looking forward to the show. Interesting. Also, this area is really laggy for my I don't know why. My computer does not like this area. Central Eastern dancing, huh? I came with Mina to see it, but I don't know. I don't really understand the culture behind that stuff. Same with ballet. Would I even get it if I saw it? I heard some dancers will be performing here later. Apparently they were in some movies. I'm learning ballet, so I know a little bit about dancing. I wonder what traditional Central Eastern dance is like. I can't wait to find out. Oh my god. We got here. Hello there, we've got space program merchandise for sale. According to the government, the program is nearly at its climax. It's hard not to be over the moon. Haha, pun intended. Okay, hold on. My game is just lagging. Hold on. Gotta exit out and go back into it. Oh no, it's Roofy? Roofy the boy? Roofy the dude? Welcome back, Nastrin. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, hopefully this will make the lag go away. At least I'm hoping so. Roofy the Commoner. That's my boy Roofy. Roofy the Common Lad. Okay, lag's gone. Yeah, that's weird. That lag only came when like my internet dropped. Huh, interesting.
Got it.
I was gonna lead a tour of the dunes, but it sounds like the sandstorm is real bad. Should I call it off? If I cancel, it'll be a real hit to our finances. If only there's something special I could take them to instead. It's the rainy season in Tharbad right now, so of course we're getting rain. It's just a song. But it's not sandstorm season. What's up with that? They should have died down when the rain started. Alright, this area is clear. Let's go hit the Sarah and Shahina's house. Oh, this is... it would make sense. Elysium is back and it's going for your internet line. Wait, what? No, not Elysium. Sorry, it took me a while to get that. I don't want Elysium to be back and go for my internet line. Why can't they go for someone else's internet line instead? Now I'm sad. It would make sense considering the directions they gave us. Sorry, what are we talking about? This is where Hina and Sarah live. Something they mentioned while we were in the hammam. I mean, you already have Lapis. That's true. I guess we're safe. Phew, but then the internet did go down earlier, so I guess not even Lapis was enough to save my internet. Oh no! Yup, they said we could drop by whenever we wanted. I see. Well, since we're already here, why don't we go ahead and say hello? That sounds like a fine idea, though I'm not sure they're back from the hammam yet.
Wait, am I hearing things, or... It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices. Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Hina. I hope we're not a bother. Remember to behave yourselves, you two.
Please, there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, all right? Sorry there's not much room. Oh, and why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
I'll take a soda. Wait, what are they drinking? So tasty. You said it. Bet it's made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh? Wait, I kind of want one. Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. I want one, chat. Oh my god, it looks so good. Man, this stuff's fantastic. Is it a homemade recipe? Yup, it's one of the Central East classic summer staples called Sharbat. Sharbat? My sister's the one who whipped all these up, but I can make them too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. They're a lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat. I see. Families always got each other's back one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents have passed away, no? When I was still just a little kid, too. I don't really remember much about him, honestly, but Sarah's a different story. I'm just thankful I managed to hold on tight to what they passed down to me, even in spite of all we've gone through. But I couldn't have done that without Van and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Oh, she's got it bad, huh? Yup, Though you gotta admit, Bean loves a good look on her. It just makes her all the more adorable. Shahina! Arkwright just has all the luck in the world, doesn't he? Don't know if I call it luck, really. His personality kind of just reels you in. Then he starts helping you with things and... Are you going to finish that, Kevin? I'm still working on it! I heard you two had been traveling for business recently, but your house is unexpectedly tidy. Did you perhaps hire a cleaning service of some sort? No way, our neighbors just insist on house sitting for us while we're gone. They've really done a lot for us over the years. We always gotta bring back a bunch of souvenirs to repay them. But it's always fun picking out something for them. Living here truly is wonderful. It's home in all the ways you can imagine. Guess that means that homecoming show of yours is gonna be a real sensation then. You bet! We're gonna give it the best we've got. Wish Fairy, Agnes, and Van would come see it too, though. That would be nice, having Judith and everyone else there. Perhaps even the professor as well. Huh? By the professor, do you mean... Alrighty then, we shouldn't overstay our welcome now, should we? Come on, time to pack it up, kiddos. After all, we gotta let these two get to practicing for their big show. You'll be rehearsing later, right? Oh, yep, right by the Oasis. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, sorry. I went to go speak and I don't think there was air. It won't be a proper performance, of course, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. Plus, knowing that friends of Van are in attendance will give us just the push we need to perfect our routine. Haha, got it. We'll definitely be there then. Rip stream? Is the stream dead again? Rip streamer. Nastrin. You're scaring me over here. Holy crap. Why must you give me the big scares? I don't want the big scares. I want the big happy. Take care of yourselves, you two. The temperature is expected to rise in the afternoon. Stop April fooling? Exactly. Tell him, Reverie. Tell him. Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we stumbled into information on his target. That's right, but we can't just go delving into that info without a plan now, can we? On a separate note, you two have been through Arkwright Solutions case files, right? Ever find anything that can connect the sisters to our person of interest? No, we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incident here in Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Bazel. What are you scared about? The stream dying or the streamer dying? The stream dying. But I am the streamer, so maybe my opinion is different. The stream dying feels like death itself. Additionally, however, during the anomaly which occurred in Edith last December, Sarah and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning they very well may have had the chance to establish a bond with your target. Though I suppose that could have met during they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well. Putting aside how you just happen to know all that, I'm not really seeing any solid connections, Onionator. That must mean we're missing a piece of the puzzle then, a piece that even Van and the others are unaware of. And I believe the answers may lie with Dingo. Sounds about right, though I'm going to argue that our main concern at the moment should be the presence of the princess. But no use jumping the gun just yet. Let's just go watch the girls practice performance, and after we can start looking into things. Awfully cunning of you. Roger Dodger, but you know, Kevin, I'm starting to get the feeling this villain bit of yours isn't really an act after all. Ha, you got me. Kevin cunning? I say that describes you far more than it does him, Rufus. Yes, well, though my cunning is born from my inherently wicked nature, I'm not quite so sure Kevin's as heartless as he portrays himself to be. Okay, the show must go on. That's right. Let's go in their house. Yo, we're inside their home. I want to look at. Okay. Oh, thanks for coming to see our performance last night. It's a little embarrassing though. No, it was great. The girls that danced after you were cool too. Your dancing is definitely an art, Sarah. It's easy to see why Ark and CL wants to collaborate with you. Oh please, I'm still in training. That look on your face says it all. I really hope a certain someone could watch me dance in that costume. No way! Don't be silly! She is down bad! That damn Arkwright, he'll toy with anyone! At least he can't be as bad as Reen. Remember Van's group? Fairy started wearing summer clothes and even let her hair grow out a little. Yeah, we just saw her recently. Yeah, she looked cute. Fairy's always been pretty, but now she's showing off her girly side. She's just 14, right? I bet she'll be a real beauty when she grows up. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let her beat me. Let's both do our best, Nadia, so that we can reach Agnes' level. That hurdle might be too high. Good grief. You like Nadia just the way she is, right? I guess. You're still growing too, aren't you? Count on it. Alright, NPCs over here. These guys! Aha, smoking the hookah! Society these days has a tendency to pursue novelty and convenience. Even the space program thing. We're losing sight of what's important in the process. For what reason could we possibly need to go to space? If people keep acting out of greed, they'll someday incur the divine wrath of Arusha! I get what Abdullah is trying to say, but progress is impossible without challenges. To say they aren't necessary is preposterous. Since we're both old, all we can do is watch the young people overcome their own tribulations. But for better or worse, it's up to them to carve out a new era. So true, friend, so true. Yo, dancer girl! Sarah and Shahina called out to me as they were passing by earlier. They gave me so much advice about dancing. Oh my god, look at their water. Look at her dancing in the water. That's really bad. Oh my god. I thought we were growing apart, but that isn't true at all. Alright, time to go practice before I forget everything they taught me. I always thought that Fairy is just the next Fee regarding the background and just letting the hair grow. I mean, in a sense, she kind of is like Fee, but I don't know if she'll end up as a Bracer. I feel like she'll stay as a Jaeger. So, they were rescued from the sandstorm then. That's right, saved by the people I was just talking about, too. Well, speak of the devil. Ha, sorry to interrupt. Ismail here was just telling me about how you all helped the merchant caravan in the desert. But I won't bother you about the details right now. After all, it looks like you have business with us today. Haha, your haste is appreciated. That's a small issue in the shader rendering pipeline, but that can be fixed pretty easily. Yeah, it's been a problem with like all of the things in general. Hopefully they do eventually patch it out. You're asking if Professor Hamilton was in Tharbad last October? No, not that I'm aware of. After all, she was in the east around then, was she not? And after leaving from there, I heard she went straight back home to Basel. When someone as important as the professor comes to Tharbad, it's usually all people can talk about. So if even the guild didn't know, that means she probably came in secret. Is that so? You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around that same time. We were told the professor came all the way out here to fix it, but if you're saying otherwise, maybe we're on the wrong track. Perhaps we should look into whether or not there were any other strange happenings or incidents in October. That wasn't long after the film festival ended, right? Does anything come to mind? But they'll probably never do. This is an issue since Ys 8. Wow, really? I'm shocked. It's kind of a big thing. It's kind of annoying to look at. Actually, I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of analysis they conducted on the plant we found. Plant? Do you mean? Agave. The type used to make the drugs distributed during the film festival, right? Yes, the Guild's Tharbad branch and the Institute of Science were collaborating on a joint investigation on the matter. For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had taken the drug during the festival, as well as residual, oh my god, I can't speak chat, residual evidence we collected. Even joining their field researchers on a trip to the cave where agave was growing en masse. Excuse me. However, the data was collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare them to. Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued in late October. But unfortunately, before we could make a further progress on the investigation, the Institute informed us they would be bringing it to a close. Because they'd already finished their analysis of the evidence? Well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself. They even shared a list of its components with us. But we're at a loss on some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether there are any related species. We suggested to the Institute that we get those questions answered before any others at the start of the investigation, but they told us that analyzing the drug's core components took priority considering the danger it posed. Said they continue with the ecological investigation after the component analysis was finished. I wonder if there are still people smoking hookahs, or what those things were called in Tharbad. Yeah, we just saw some of them. Nastrin, we just watched them. It's strange they have such a sudden change of heart. Someone with authority at the Institute must have ordered them to bring the investigation to a halt. Someone like, that's concerning. Well, at any rate, I think now we've got a better idea of what was going on back then. Thanks for answering. Okay, then I look the other way. Yo, no worries, I'll go back and show you. I got you, bro. I got you. Thanks for answering all those questions for us. Here. Yeah, right here. He wasn't that far. He's just literally right here. He's smoking the big hookah. Yes, this old guy from Daybreak 1. He's still smoking his hookah. I meant the hot ones. I mean, there's still the shop for them. Oh my god, I haven't been doing this. Ah!
Let's do a search.
Hold on. Backtrack. I also forgot to go to the church. How foolish.
Shall we search?
Nothing here. We'll go into the church real quick. The locals are still going on about how the oasis dried up 20 years ago. With the drugs? Oh, I don't think anyone's... I think they, like, took care of all of those. Unless it's going to be, like, a side quest we haven't seen yet. But I think they're all gone. Apparently it hasn't dried up since, thanks to Professor Hamilton's construction. I remember people being surprised it only took a dozen or so engineers. Can't say I know the details, but they must have used some incredible technology.
Shall we search?
Hello, Fett. The city's even livelier today. You could tell people's spirits are lifted. I don't really understand the pros and cons of the space program, but if it turns out to be a momentous day, then I'll offer a prayer of thanks to Arusha. The world's water and land, the sun, even our destiny, all of them are blessings from the goddess. Okay. Professor Hamilton's been to Tharbad several times. She came 20 years ago when the Hale Oasis was drying up, and she's been checking in on Tharbad recently, offering inspections and technical help. She stops by this temple too. She's always been deeply faithful and dedicated. The way she lives her life is a lot like those of the clergy in some respects. Yeah, Kevin doesn't think that.
How about a shard
I
search?
think Kevin disagrees, actually. Any Grim tokens? No? No Grim tokens here?
Come out wherever you are.
Okay, back to the guild.
Come out wherever you are.
I was investigating that troublesome drug from last year, specifically the plant used in the orbital shishas. I couldn't find any growing naturally outside of that cave, but I still managed to get a decent sample. I didn't think it was odd for the Institute of Science to pause their analysis, but looking back on it, it is strange that they didn't conduct a more thorough ecological investigation. It's difficult to imagine that Professor Hamilton would have come here last October. Even if she had made the trip, it would have been for the first time in years. People would have talked about it. Unless...
Shard search.
Oh! Okay, I got it! Hahaha. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. We checked the board last. We have a few new shops to check out, as well as over there. Let's go this way. Manager Fazil. I'm out here to check on the bazaar since we had a considerable amount of rain yesterday. Looks like Sidham is hard at work even all on her own. That girl is going to be just fine, I must say. It's quite moving to see her back. Yeah, the drugs are gone, but I really thought the concept of the e-cigarette would be a thing for future games. I mean, it's possible that he's still selling it here. Also, BRB. Sounds good, buddy. I don't really think about the space program much, but I guess it's bringing in more tourists. At this rate, tomorrow might be crowded as last year's film festival. It's been far too long since we've had a festival. It'll be the perfect time to promote my products. His products.
Come and see if you like.
Time to find some souvenirs for the family. Maybe some traditional handicrafts would be nice. This jewelry has a surprising style. I bet something like this would suit Nellie. And it's cheap enough it wouldn't seem too serious. Well, since I'm already here and everything. Shahana. We finally got some rain again yesterday. What a relief. If we got nothing but sun, the oasis would eventually dry up. Though the oasis was never this big when I was young. Seeing as we're in the middle of the desert and all, I'm really thankful. There's nothing else we can learn here. Shall we try another approach? Yes, let's. What do you got? What do you got that's
Why,
new?
hello.
A classic scarf? That's all you have?
You. Why, thank you.
Useless. Useless. Wait, you have something else that's new?
Why, hello.
Oh, the trade. What do you have for trade?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Aria, I'm thinking of going all out for lunch for my family today. There are some ingredients here that are rarely sold in the capital and are suited to make everyone's nostalgic. The prices are reasonable too. Maybe I'll buy a variety of things to try.
Get your spices here.
Get your spices.
Have your eye on anything in
Yo, a
particular.
saffron biscuit! That means we
Thank you
can
very
write on the
much.
blog! It's blog time.
Thanks for the grub.
Oh, could you check on the girl we arrested for stealing food in DB1? She ended up working with the market chief, but that's the last I heard about her. Yes, she is here. She is still working in the bazaar. There was actually a side quest with her earlier. In one of Kevin's first route. By the way, we have a sweets blog now.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go ahead.
Or more like Van has a sweets review blog. These bright yellow cookies have a saffron scent. That whets the appetite. They're filling and non-perishable, so a good choice to use as rations, or grab with a pal on the way home. But she is right here. Here's the girl. Here's Sinum. From Central Eastern spices to textiles and shishas, we've got it all. Come on, don't be shy, stop on by. I'm helping out at the bazaar again today, even though I'm a little worried about old Nasri. But he'll be the first one to scold me if I get all wishy-washy. I gotta give it my all to repay everyone here.
Outdog.
So yeah, she's there. That's her. Camel! Camel! Thanks for looking over Clem. Your daughter is such a level-headed girl. Oh no, Imani normally acts so pampered. She's only this energetic because Clem's with her. Even yesterday before bed, Clem was all she could talk about. Oh, my boy's been just as eager to play with Imani. Oh. Yes, that's her. That is her. Did the others go on ahead? Chatting with Munir makes time go by in the blink of an eye. I'd like to buy some more spices. Just a few should be fine. Clem? Really? Clem? It's not. Nope, it's not. It's not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is. Okay? You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. Nelly and Officer Kreema's here? It's been several years since I've been in Tharbad, but taking a tour like this has made visiting it fun again. Yes, it is a really nice city. The entertainment district is impressive, of course, but the cultural district seems like such a friendly place. Clem is almost Clem. Hey, listen, I don't make the rules, buddy. I just follow them. What about Clam, or Clom, or Clum? Can't wait till we meet Clum. Clum will be my favorite character, by the way. The restaurant you told me about earlier was delicious too. Thanks, Nelly. I'm glad to hear it. Crema was in low spirits up until yesterday, but she seems to be recovering bit by bit. She's been through a lot, but if I know Crema, she could definitely get through this. Holy crap, it's 11 degrees. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, chat. There's some lights flashing outside my window. I'm also going to take this quick moment to just put my heat up. Just a smidge. Whoa! There's like, 2 ambulances and 1 fire truck outside my building right now. I'll have to ask my mom about what's going on. I'm sure she's been keeping up with it. Sorry about that. Let us continue. I also turned my heat up a little bit because it's kind of a little cold. She's been through a lot, but if I know Crema, she could definitely get through this. In case you forgot who this person is, Nastrin, this is the officer. Oh god. This is the officer from Arasion who was like dating that bracer who died, that random bracer. And now she's going around trying to like recover from that still. Sure seems like the Tharbad police are having a hard time. With all these tourists from the Central East, the police have had to spend more manpower helping them out. The officers throughout the Republic are working hard, so it's time I got my act together too. After living in Aracion for years, the city looks totally different. Getting to enjoy a variety of cultures is just one of the things that makes the Republic so great.
How about a shard search?
How about a shard search?
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
She will so run into Anton? Well, we haven't seen... I don't know if Anton's in this game, but he hasn't been in any of the games since Reverie. Sure was a lot of rain we had last night. It's not too uncommon this time of year. Today's gotta be even hotter on account of all the humidity, so make sure you eat a lot to keep your energy up. You have any new food for me? No. Oh, hey, look, it's Clem! It's Clem! Clem! Arc Clem CL? I'm giving Clem and his dad a tour around the bazaar, but now with the color commentary by yours truly. This is a secondhand goods shop. You can always find good bargains here. Wow, really? You sure can learn a lot from the local guide. Imani knows so much. It's fun hearing her talk all about it. And when she's in the bazaar, it's like she's even got some more energy. Imani really loves this town. I'm showing Clem and his dad around the bazaar. We went to my mom's shop earlier, but she was too busy talking. They're still talking, too. I wonder what about. It's so nice how Clem and Imani have become such good friends. Oh my, how strange. I haven't been able to stop crying. I guess it's just really moving. Or no, wait. Is it because of the spice I brought from Manir? Shoot, I must have gotten into my eyes and nose. Oh, poor guy. Alright, I think we've yapped to everyone in the bazaar.
Come out wherever you are.
Did someone just say, can we go yet? Did I just hear that? Did I just hear those words? Oh. Got it.
Come out wherever you are.
Aha! Okay, can't go that way. Hammam! We're going back to the hammam.
Welcome to
Come out wherever you are.
Oh! I see that. Hey, you're back. I enjoy you guys. Hey, you're back. I enjoy you guys. Or is Anton and Sharon still a thing? Or was something mentioned in DB2 Horizon? Anton and Sharon is not a thing. It was never a thing to begin with. It was more so that, what was it? Anton had feelings for Sharon. Obviously, Sharon said no. But then Anton's like, hey, you know, you're a really cool person, and I think it'd be really cool. You gotta move on and enjoy life yourself. And it really touched Sharon a little bit. It was such an odd scene, but it was such a nice scene regardless. I saw this in CS4. Oh, it was CS4. You're right, not Reverie. My apologies. But there has not been any mention to Anton. And we obviously heard Sharon being mentioned earlier, but that was like younger Sharon. At least it's only hot here. In other parts of the Central East, they've got the desertification to worry about. They say it's getting worse every year. We can't just pretend it's someone else's problem. They did say that one of the space program's goals was to determine the cause, but I'm not so sure. Do we take one?
Are you entering?
Sure.
Well, I'm glad you
I
seem
feel
to
like a
enjoy
blanched
yourself.
vegetable.
Did she just say she feels like a blanched vegetable? Hello?
Come out wherever you are.
Alright, we just gotta hit here. Who's over there? Who are those guys? Those are just random guys. We suddenly got rain during yesterday's meeting, and when I was about to leave, I heard about an intense sandstorm. It feels like this climate is less stable than usual. Sandstorms especially can be a matter of life and death. Maybe I should wait things out for, excuse me, a while. Oh, you got something new? What do you got?
Looking is always free.
Ooh, Soul Chef egg dish and rye rich chai pudding.
Come again.
We can write about it on our blog, and we can cook something. Simply satisfying almu rice from Kevin.
Feeding the hungry's what I do. If you want seconds, just say the word. Thanks for the grub.
Sugary goodness!
Sugary goodness!
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure. Go wild.
This pudding is seasoned with the spices normally used in chai. The result, a unique scent and taste you'll crave even in the heat. Really gives you a sense of the locals' ingenuity. I mean, I can't think of another guy I'd ship with Sharon. If she really is so nice and caring as she was with Class 7, that might be a very good match. What, with him and her and Anton? Do you actually ship them? I mean, I wish Anton would get with somebody. Like, I hope by like the end of the series he does get with someone and we see it. I'm back, Mom. Just finished helping people deal with the rain and sandstorms. I provided food to the people who got caught up in the storm and helped retrieve people's fallen laundry. Good work. Ma, you're a thoughtful one. I'd expect no less of the future owner of the Halal Tavern and Inn. Now, if only you could find a good wife. Glance. Didn't I tell you to quit bringing that up? Sheesh! My son is a late bloomer, but considering he's going to be the future owner, I'd like him to be sharp. And if you know any good and married women, please let me know. Mom, you're asking customers now? Didn't I tell you to cut that out? I'm really sorry about that. My mom's always like this. I keep telling her it's too soon for me to get married. I've still got a lot of growing to do. Yes, Sharon and Anton? Oh, you do ship them. I wonder if other people ship them too.
How about a shard search?
Any things in here?
How about a shard search?
How about a shard search? Nope. Alright, let's figure out what these guys want. They're just caravan merchants. Oh, they're probably going to talk about the sandstorm, aren't they? Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier. You're from the caravan we met this morning, right? You feeling any better? Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are. We were in some pretty bad shape out there. Feels like you gave us a second lease on life. I'm sure you'd done the same if you were in our shoes. Your camels outside looked like they were doing better, too. Who would you ship with Anton or Sharon? I feel like we haven't met the right person for Anton, personally. I could see Sharon working out, to be honest with you. But if I were to ship someone with Sharon... Maybe Shirura? Who is Shiruru? Who is Shiruru? Did you mean to say Shizuna? She's always walking around. I don't know who Shiruru is. The girl wandering around Crossbell? Wow, it's been so long. With the purple hair? Oh, you're right. She does walk around Crossbell. Now that you mentioned the purple hair, I do actually remember who she is now. Usually see her in like the main plaza by the SSS building. As for Sharon, I don't know. I got nothing. Let me just be that guy and say Reen. But only after CS3. There's no need for thanks. After all, I think our encounter proved beneficial to both parties. Yeah, never would have thought about that irrigation project without you guys. Well, after we heard you were putting together a Sunday school lesson on it, kind of felt like we had a duty to tell you. Should give me something to brag about to my son, at least. He'll be starting his first few classes back at home. You first meet her when you go down Ursula Road where the fishing competition takes place. Crossbell, I have failed you. I know it's already said and done, but is it really alright for a priest to lie like this? Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. Well, I can't say the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. Didn't even think they'd be an issue today, what with yesterday's downpour and all. Yeah, we're thinking the sand sea dried up faster than we expected. Desert's a big place after all. Then there was the fact that sandstorm came from a direction not typically on our radar. Is that so? What do you mean? See, given the conditions are right, some areas of the sand sea make the perfect breeding grounds for sandstorms. So when we're planning our routes, we try our best to avoid those areas. The only issue is, the sandstorms have been growing more robust by the day. And all that heavy rain yesterday really threw off our measurements, which obviously enough led to us misjudging where the sandstorm would hit. Sounds like you all were lucky to make it out alive. Well, I'll be praying that your next trip's a safe one, alright, though. Though I can't say a run-off-the-mill priest prayer will be worth very much. It'd be really cool if we saw Anton in this game. That's all I'm saying. I haven't seen him yet. You know me, I talk to every NPC, but maybe he'll be here for like the big rocket launch. It's a possibility. We appreciate it anyway. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Lost a lot of goods out there today. I feel alive again because of you. Thanks for your provisions. Thanks for the provisions. The innkeeper has been kind to us too. We'll be sure to do our best in our business meeting. Must be hard for you too as a traveling priest. I hear you even visit the nomads in the desert. Good luck with your Sunday school. We'll be cheering for you. Good gracious, I never thought there'd be a sandstorm in a place like this, and it was even stronger than yesterday's. We'll have to be more careful from here on out. Alright. Let's take that side quest.
What's on the menu?
Righteous Thief Spoils. Have you heard of the Righteous Thief Arons, who once made this very district into his prowling grounds? Well, I have a clue regarding the location of the treasure he left behind. Interested in a treasure hunt? Then come to the Cultural District back alleys. I'll tell you more about it there. Looks like there's another one. Oh, there's two! According to the recent intel, dangerous monsters, the Hectit sisters, have been sighted in the underground waterways. We should greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the go instead. Alright, Nastrin, you choose. Am I doing the treasure hunt or am I doing the fighting one? Which one do you want me to do first? Yes, and after the rocket launch, you'll see him floating around in space complaining about his miserable life and looking for the new one. He'll just try to find someone in space. Treasure? Treasure, we go. Wait, is it in the other district? Oh no, it's over there. I'm blind. It's right here. Here we go. You're Fatih, right? We saw your request on the bulletin board earlier. I knew you'd come. None of you are the Spriggan, though, are you? I assume you folks are taking out 4 SPGs in his place? Well, so you knew we weren't him and you still asked for our help? Don't tell me. Do you know us? Not at all. But after taking a little look at what's been going on behind the scenes these past few days, I had a hunch. Finding that a man of the church is at the center of it all was a bit of a surprise, though, I'll admit. And that gentleman over there, well, it's probably best not to touch on that one, is it? Ha! Your discretion is much appreciated. So this request was about finding the location of some guy's treasure, right? What exactly did you get out of asking us to do something like this? All I'll say for now is that I believe you all have the capabilities necessary to obtain this treasure. I just want to hear the treasure nearby patter. Well, we will make sure the treasure patters just for you, buddy. What's important is whether or not you all intend to follow through on this opportunity. So, what will you do? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm curious and all, but yes, 4 SPG accepted. Now let's get a hunting. Hey, hold on a sec, will you? I'm kind of curious myself, actually. After all, a chance like this doesn't come every day, right? And if all goes well, we might even be able to make back all of Rufus's money. Ha! Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. But I suppose there's no harm in taking gambles every once in a blue moon, right? Alright, fine. We'll accept the request. I spy with my eyes the goods. I have a coffer you can't refuse. We'll look for this Arons guy's treasure, or whatever it is. Haha, I knew you'd come around. So what kind of person was Arons? Yes, I don't think I've ever heard of him before. Definitely not someone we learned about at Aramis. But judging from his name, I'm guessing he was in Central Eastern? I've heard of the man once or twice myself, and if I recall correctly, he was half Calvarian, half El Simi. I believe there's an old anecdote about his exploits in Tharbad. It claims he fought about a family who ruled the city with an iron fist. I can't wait to get my hands on this chest. There's some pretty good ones in this game. That would be a nice KisekiChris quote. Alright, Nashton, you know what to do. You have to send them an email asking them to make that the next KisekiChris quote. Indeed, though Arens was half Central Eastern, he was also a soldier of the Kingdom of Calvard. So when he was dispatched to a location just outside Tharbad, he witnessed firsthand the cruelty wrought by the most prominent family in the region. Yeah, I heard a bit about that when I was doing some research on the city. There was this independent lord, apparently, who owned a piece of land stretching from Tharbad all the way to western Elsheim. Got away with a lot of crap because of his connections in both countries. Yes, of course. Arens lodged complaints about the lord's behavior to both the army and the kingdom, but he was unfortunately silenced. However, he had grown to care deeply for the people of Tharbad. He had even taken a lover in the city. So to do right by them, he quit the army and took up arms against the family, knowing doing so would make him marked as a traitor and thief. And eventually, the family was overthrown, forcing Calvard and Elsheim off their proverbial behinds to re-examine the governance of the region. I see. Then is this treasure something he stole from the family? It's a strong possibility. You see, though the majority of the riches they acquired through their exploitation had been returned to their rightful owners, the wealth the family gained by way of tolls and managing mines was also quite considerable. People believe Arens may have hidden the wealth for his future descendants. Oh, boy, is this exciting or what? So you're gonna give us a hint to where the treasure is, right? Well, the only hint I have for you is this map. You'll have to use the cipher written on it to find the location on your own. Ha, you know, I'd make a comment about how cliche this all is, but this might actually be a good chance to test our skills a bit. Solve the mystery and find the treasure left behind by a legendary thief. It's almost like we're in a movie. Could do without the whole wild goose chase thing, though. Huh? But that's what makes it fun. Plus, searching for it ourselves will give us what they call a sense of accomplishment. Well, the rest is up to you, my friends. Remember to keep your wits about you, though. After all, you aren't the only ones with a hankering for treasure. Ooh, so you're saying we could have competition, huh? No way we're losing now. Haha, that's the spirit. Now, if you'll excuse me, may Arusha grant you guidance. The Tiggle Biddies one was funny, too. That one was very out of left field, I'll say that. Very out of left field indeed, Nastrin. His intentions still have you suspicious, do they? Got that right. I mean, why give this task to us instead of looking for the treasure himself? Plus, there was that whole thing about him doing this research before putting up his request. That said, it's not like I sense any malice from the guy, but I don't know. Maybe he's just hard to read. Certainly possible, I suppose, but for the moment, I believe we'll have to advance the investigation to learn what his true motives are. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Right.
Let's wrap this up quickly.
Righteous thief spoils. Alright, here's my thought, right? Here's my thought. The guy is the guy. The guy who gave us the quest is the thief. He is the guy. He is the guy that's the guy. So what's this a map of? Can't really tell, to be honest, but I do see that cipher he was talking about. Judging from the topography and the orientation of the area in relation to Tharbad, I imagine it's likely somewhere in the Sand Sea. Maps from 100 years ago aren't really like the ones we use today, though. The symbols they used were different back then. Topography changes over the years, too. Gotta be pretty hard to find the treasure with just this to go off of. So we're gonna be taking a shot in the dark here, huh? Even with the map? Well, let's see. It says the first clue is hidden at the feet of the twins who support one another. Twins who support one another? What could that possibly mean? Well, whatever it is, it's unlikely to be man-made given the nature of the Sand Sea during that era. However, if the cipher was indeed intended for use by future generations... It's the desert field? Absolutely. I doubt it's anything prone to change or decay either. So maybe we should be looking for stuff that's more hardy, like rocks or something. Man, this 4 SPG sure ain't gotta be a stroll down Easy Street, huh? Why don't we just head out to the dunes for now? Onward to treasure galore! Hello? That's not suspicious. Got you! Oh, he's not here. Alright, I guess we're going to the Sand Sea real quick.
Let's head out.
Did the area expand, or are there still sandstorms roaming? There is still sandstorms roaming, but I have a feeling that it's going to expand later. What level are the enemies? By the way, you can drive again.
Off we go.
But look
The
at
wheel is yours,
there's
Chris.
like first person. Look at this. They all look at me. Hi. What's up? What are you guys looking at? But when I drive, they look forward. But when I stop, they look at me. Ready? They're like, huh? What's up? What level is this enemy?
Here we go.
I'm all over it. How about a shard?
Level 37?
All right, let's rip.
Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, hey!
Good work.
His, Cross Cipher is upgraded to Cross Cipher 2. Very cool, I guess.
Off we go.
The wheel is yours, Rufus.
Does this game support VR like Reverie? Not that I know of. I didn't even know Reverie supported VR. What was VR in that?
Off we go.
The twins who support one another should be them, right? Oh, I get it. Two similar looking rocks leaning against each other. They're twins who support one another. So that means there's something hidden at the base of these rocks, right? Let's get digging, S. Yeah. After digging at the base of the rock formation, the group managed to uncover a small bottle containing a scrap of paper. It looks like another clue. I assume if we continue following his little brain teasers, we'll eventually come upon the location of the treasure, yes? Reverie supported VR? Oh, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Falcom, you sly dogs. Unfortunately, this one does not, to my knowledge. I don't think it does. But, yeah, I don't think it does at all. I'm just gonna be out there. But that's, now that you mentioned that, I remember. Ha, quite the well-designed experience. Well, what's it say? I'm getting to it, kid. Let's see. It says the third clue is hidden in a place of rest only accessible on the longest days. The longest days is probably referring to summertime, but what place of rest is only open during the summer? Maybe we should think about what the summertime usually means for Tharbad. I mean, it's the season where it gets even hotter than usual, of course, but apart from that, it's the rainy season, isn't it? Come to think of it, there was that big storm yesterday, so I guess maybe it is the rainy season. That may be so, but a downpour like yesterday's was far from a usual occurrence. But at any rate, it's a place of rest that only appears in the sand sea during the rainy season. Are we starting to get the picture? Think so, yeah. It's over there.
Off we go.
Let's drive.
Wanted a chauffeur.
Chat, look, I'm not looking at the road. Whoa, I'm not looking at the road. Whoa, this vehicle is crazy. Watch this. Hi-ya! Watch this. Hi! Get pushed! He's coming with us! This guy is coming with us! Just kidding. But I imagine Magical Girl Lisa from Reverie in VR Ego perspective. Imagine Magical Girl Lisa from Reverie in VR Ego. I mean, it would be something.
Come out wherever you are.
Wait, can we fish here?
Let's get started.
A watering hole or an oasis. Either of the two would qualify as a place of rest in a desert after all. Don't think there's usually a watering hole here, at least not that I've heard. So this thing's shown up during the rainy season for the past 100 years, huh? Awfully reliable little thing. We don't have any more specific hints on where to start looking for the clue, do we? In Ys X, you could kill enemies when you're fast enough with your board? What? I don't even know what the heck that means, but that sounds cool as hell. Because digging around the entire watering hole would be a huge pain in the butt. Might be cheating, but I think I'm going to rely on some tech for this one. Oh, it looks like the only place a man-made object can be buried is over there. Alright, let's get digging. You're really good at getting into this, huh, S? Kind of feels like I'm starting to rub off on you. That's so adorable. After digging in a section of sand near the oasis, the group uncovered a pot containing a scrap of paper. Let's see. Looks like the final clue. My treasure lies in the center of a ring woven by guiding sunlight. Guiding sunlight? What the heck's that supposed to mean? In the past, people used the position of the sun and stars to determine direction and tell time. Sorry for the spoiler, but yeah, that's fine. I'll probably forget that. But there is some funny stuff going on in this game. That sounds awesome. I honestly can't wait to play it. Obviously when the game goes on sale, obviously, but I'm looking forward to it. Perhaps that's what it could be referring to. Then maybe it wants us to find something that can be used to measure the time of day, like a sundial. Oh, like those things we saw earlier? You know, those big rock pillars that stick straight up out of the sand, they're pretty common in the sand sea. Yeah, they're all over the place. Heard they were shaped like that by the wind. Definitely wouldn't be surprised to hear about merchant caravans using them as sundials or landmarks or something. Then perhaps our next task should be to seek out a group of these pillars that stand in a circle. This message is so from Machias? What are you talking about? What message? Your message? Oh, you mean the message that you just posted? Or Blue Blong? Blue Blong actually did make an appearance in this game. But it wasn't like... I won't spoil it, but he did make an appearance. The message you're pursuing? Oh, you mean like the treasure? I guess it kind of does. Wait for us, my sweet. We're on our way. Get back in the car.
The wheel is yours, Rufus.
The wheel is mine. Where are we going? All the way over there. Yeah, this is probably where we're going to be going later in the game. Would hit that? Yeah! CP increased 25. Not that I needed that. Treasure hunt, treasure hunt, treasure hunt. Oh god. Oh hey. A ring woven by guiding sunlight. Think we found it, folks? Oh, and I bet the treasure's right smack dab in the middle, too. Alright, I'm gonna check it out first. Wow! That is definitely a treasure chest, that's for sure. Ha! Didn't actually think we'd find anything. It seems we were right to take this gamble. I wonder what's inside. Come on, let's open it, Nadia. Sure, of course. At least that's what I'd like to say, but... we know you're there, you creep, so why don't you come on out already? All that sneaking around you were doing wasn't as subtle as you thought it was, just FYI. Jig's up, might as well show your faces, yeah? Guess we don't got much choice. Uh-oh. I see there's a recipe book inside. I think it's gonna be... a septarium! No, I'm kidding. Aren't these guys Bugbear, a group consisting of so-called Jaeger dropouts? I suppose I had heard they'd end up in the Republic recently. So what exactly do you Buggy Boos or whatever want with us? That's Bugbear to you, kid. Sheesh. First the fixers, now you guys. I know you're getting it wrong on purpose. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, you'll give us their treasure, you hear? No hard feelings, we just need the money. Awfully bold of them. Got a feeling they don't quite know who they're dealing with. Bugbear, heard you guys have fallen into a whole lot of debt recently. So you came all the way to Tharbad to try and turn your luck around, is that it? Gotta say, I admire you for going to all the effort. Maybe a Receptarian? It's Yeast 11. Yeast 11 is inside the box. But that doesn't give you the right to steal our treasure. I mean, have you no dignity? Insult us all you want, but whoever gets that treasure in the end is the winner. No matter the means. If you don't agree to our demands, we won't show you any mercy. I don't care what you say. We found this treasure, which means it's ours, and we're not handing it over. And if you try to take it by force, you better believe we're gonna fight fire with fire. Besides, this treasure's ours, the thief who stood up for others when nobody else would. There's no way we'd hand it over to the likes of you. Wasn't Bugbear the ones who occupied the North Highlands, Watchtower, and Cold Steel 1? Yes. They have been making lots of appearances in the games. So to quote Arkride, afraid we can't agree to that request of yours. It's just up to our standards. Now let's give these small fry the punishment they deserve. How much they are dead. They are literally dead.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Oh, do you want to see Rufus's S-Craft Natrin? It's really good. Tell me and we can watch it.
Let's see what you're made of.
Bring it on. So this one only hits a single enemy, which you think, oh, that sucks, but just wait. Watch how cool it is. Watch how cool this is.
Oh. You presume to challenge me?
Teach them a lesson, Rufus!
Consider the gauntlet. Take it, then.
Victory!
Activating skill.
I'll end this now.
What you think? Pretty cool?
Ross. Cypher.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Allow me, here goes.
Seals of mine.
That was shown in the trailer, and it's really hype. Oh, you bet it was. It's so good in so many ways.
Pierce unholy spears of time by your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all.
Bye, guys.
Boost gauge augmented.
Oh, they died. Oh, they dead. For real. Team 901, Bugbear 0. You said whoever gets the treasure in the end is the winner, right? Your loss simply proves once and for all that you just don't have what it takes to obtain such riches. Ugh, can't believe we lost, but it's not too late. We prepared something special for the occasion. Cars? Good thinking, Colin, for backup. Now we really got an advantage. Time to pay you back for making fools of us. They got a lot of guts, I'll give them that, and they're more stubborn than I thought they'd be. Wish they used it for good or something. That's an awful lot of buggaroos. I mean, we can definitely beat them. It's just, do we really have to? Not to worry. It seems our reinforcements have arrived as well. Huh? Bracers? Who is reinforcing us? What? What's the meaning of this? A sniper? Didn't actually think they'd have backup out here. At this rate, we won't even have an advantage in numbers. Who is sniping? Retreat! This just ain't worth it anymore! Well, I see. They're discerning enough to know when to make a strategic withdrawal, at least. Ugh, they're running away so fast too. We don't gotta give chase them. We don't gotta chase them, do we? I'm tired. Not exactly the first person I thought would come to our aid. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Don't you think it's time you told us your secret? Think it's about time you told us your secret, don't you, Fatih? He is the guy. He is the treasure guy, or he's related to him. He is the thief, or he is not the thief. I see. Wouldn't have ever guessed you were Aaron's great-grandson. Yup. Okay, he was related. Called it. The knowledge of the treasure's existence has been passed down in my family for generations. As a matter of fact, after I found the map, I even had a rough idea of where it was located. However, I never had any great desire for wealth, so I simply chose to let it be. But that's when those bugbear people showed up. Indeed, as soon as they caught the scent of treasure, those scoundrels were on the hunt. But I felt strongly about entrusting it to people who were actually worthy of Aaron's legacy and nobody else. Ultimately, that's why I threw together the idea of putting the so-called fixers I'd heard about to the test. And we just happened to be taking 4 SPGs in their place, which means we weren't the ones you intended to entrust the treasure to. Sorry. Oh no, it's nothing to worry over. After all, you've more than proved yourselves worthy of the treasure already. And knowing what I do of the fixtures, you all seem to be acting with the exact same integrity. Woohoo! Sounds like we got the seal of approval then. That means we can crack this thing open now, right? Can't wait to see what's inside. Man, for real, who hires Bugbear? They can't get shit done. Weren't they also the ones in CS3 or 4 who annoy us on the shore south of Ordis with their group calling Mund and Ore and so on? Yes, they were. Bugbear sucks. But they keep coming back. Anyway, it's treasure time! Let's open the treasure, guys. The treasure of a chivalrous thief who straddled the boundary between west and central east. I imagine it'll be quite intriguing. Huh? This is... treasure? Wait, he has a book! It's a recipe book! It's a recipe book! Yeah! Treasure, I think, but is this really all there is? A book, an old map, and a piece of jewelry? I mean, the jewelry does look expensive, so I guess I can't complain, but how come the chest wasn't packed with riches beyond our wildest imaginations? Told you! Nastrin, you called it. Nastrin, are you sure you haven't played this game? It might not look like what we were expecting, but that map's a treasure too, Nadia. Look, the topography of the sand sea is drawn in such exquisite detail that it's comparable to a map created with the latest surveying technology. It's an amazing creation for its time, don't you think? Indeed, it's like one of the maps that Ahrens created when exploring the outskirts of Tharbad. You see, Ahren was famous not only for fighting against tyranny, but also for studying this region's geography to ensure caravanners' safety. The caravanners, I had it right the first time. At the time, a map consisting of the culmination of all his work likely would have fetched a price equal to that of even gold bullions. There seems to be a few locations not present on modern maps. Bet it must have some value as a historical document, too. A historical document, you say? This is merely an estimate, but in the realm of academia, I imagine it could fetch anywhere between 50,000 and 150,000 mira. Oh, that's a lot of moolah! Then what about the book? Seems a bit different from the map, to be honest. You know, I think this might actually be Ahren's personal journal. Oh, that's gotta have historical value too, right? If you're not keeping anything else, you should at least keep this. Oh, are you sure? You'll likely make a fortune off it. Maybe, but even if that were true, there must have been a reason Ahrens buried his journal alongside the treasure. And whatever that reason is, as his descendant, I think you have the right to know more than anyone. That said, you should keep the map too. This isn't about simple monetary value, it's about Ahrens' legacy and the culmination of all his hard work. Indeed, and the person who strove to follow Ahrens' final wishes should be the one to decide what to do with it. Frankly, us deciding without his consent whether it's all to be liquidated or donated doesn't quite sit right with me. Yeah, I guess. Sucks, but it's the right thing to do. I couldn't agree more. Here, we'll return the map. Aww. Haha, the memories my ancestors left behind. I never imagined I'd get to know them someday. How can I ever thank you all? Don't worry about it. You made this request because you wanted to entrust the treasure to someone worthy, right? Then, we're just trying to help you fulfill that request, even though we're just Arkwright Solution stand-ins. Think maybe we could take that piece of jewelry, though? Doesn't seem like it had any special connection to Ahrens after all. Actually, that was probably an informal gift given to Ahrens by the Grand Prince of Elsheim. That's what it says on this piece of paper. It also mentions how it was bestowed by the royal family to the liberator of Tharbad. The star and moon emblem. Not only has the ornament been embedded with high purity Esmalis, but seems to be of ancient origins as well. If all that's true, then wouldn't it have been important to Ahrens? Ahrens acknowledged that for all his attempts at chivalry, he was still just a thief and a turncoat. To whom would you sell it? Thomas Lysander? Lloyd's uncle Milled? Rosalia? Margareta? Miles? There are so many more who would appreciate it. We should give it to Anton. Let's give it to Anton. Then he can use that money to make himself get a suit. He never felt he deserved a reward from the royal family. He didn't do things he did for wealth. He did them for the people of Tharbad. Thus, he vowed to never wear objects of value himself. He would rather they be entrusted to someone more worthy if such a person appeared. At least Ahrens wrote as much on this piece of paper. Then that's all the more reason it should be kept in the family. Shouldn't you keep it? No. In fact, I think this treasure is one that should be entrusted to all of you. In doing so, I'm simply respecting Ahrens' wishes. As the descendant of a thief, I have simply no right to keep it. You, those who protected the treasure from scoundrels of the underworld, are far more worthy to claim it as your own. He would never use it as you would want him to use it. You're right, he'd probably be like, what's this piece of paper? And he'd throw it away. A book? Lame! How's this gonna get me a girlfriend? Tosses the book. I see, then we'll simply have to respect your decision then. I graciously accept this gift, Fatih. Though honestly, I don't know that I deserve to have it either. I think you do. After all, you are the one who suggested we respect Ahrens' wishes in the first place. If you don't want it, I could always take it. Show some self-restraint, please. BRB, okie dokie. Once more, I'm truly glad I entrusted this task to you all. I hope we'll have the chance to meet again someday. Sure, and you take care of yourself. May Adios protect you. Haha, fate certainly is a mysterious creature. You never know what it will bring you next. Who would have thought we'd be able to fulfill a century-old thief's wishes? You know, honestly, it was kind of a letdown that the treasure was just those 3 things, though. But at least this emblem thing is cute. Well, the treasure's in its rightful place now, so I guess that's that, huh? Now, with that case done and dusted, why don't we try switching gears again? Side quest to completo.
Money for our coffers.
Oh, level 4 law. Obtain star and moon emblem. Is that gonna be like a good thing?
That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
It's just 10 plus 10% evasion. Well, I guess that's good. Okay, let's go to the hammam and we'll heal our CP and then we'll go fight the monster in the sewers. Doggo.
Welcome to Marjan Hammam. Are you entering?
I shall enter the hammam.
Perhaps I'll make this a habit.
Perhaps
I'm
I'll
glad
make
you
this.
seem to enjoy yourself.
Perhaps I'll make this a habit.
Let's not dawdle now.
Alright, chat. It's time to do another battle of Belargle. 3 of them. This is easy.
Pay careful.
We need to release our
That's
stigma.
no simple foe.
Paralyzed!
I'll get you for that.
I hate it here. Well, I guess I can kill these 2 easily. Adele, Gorgon, and Johanna. Do I have...
Sacred seal of mine. Empower me. Here we go.
Oh, Adios.
I won't show any mercy.
A good chance for a shard boost. Deploying shot.
I'm headed up to here.
Oh, I can just do this.
Here's a pick me up. Hot boost. That's your cue, boss.
Victory's in our grasp. Let us strike all at once. Adia!
Allow me.
Time for our
You're in command, Captain
S-Craft Factory.
Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! What the? Whose gauge limiter removed?
Activating skill.
Teddy
End
charge!
this now.
Teddy charge indeed. We're doing that sewer battle now.
Ross,
Cypher!
Boost gauge
you got
limit
it, Kevin.
removed.
Alright, Kevin, go crazy now, alright? I want you to kill everybody here.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Yep, that one's dead. The other one dead too?
Go, Rufus!
That one is still alive. Holy crap, it's only halfway dead.
Give it your best shot.
We'll go for that. We'll go for that one.
You would challenge
A nameless rook.
Teach them a lesson, Rufus.
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Disperse!
Victory!
Has been raised.
Miss breath. Oh god, they're getting so many turns. Oh no, Swin!
Sorry, Miss.
Well...
I can still fight.
Okay.
Ta!
Have you ever looked at what's written on the note that Naja's teddy bear is attached to it? I saw it earlier, but I never like confirmed what it was. Oh, we should do orders. How do I? Sure.
Activating sharp command. Brazilian. Easy does it.
Initiating drive. Cavalry bolt.
I feel like the game's lagging again. I missed one?
So sad. Brazilian, we go.
Wrote it down. It's now on my pin board. What does it say? What does it translate to?
We have the advantage.
Wait, Nadia wasn't in Daybreak 1. You mean Daybreak 2?
Give it your best shot.
We're doing good.
Oh, Reverie? Okay, what does it mean?
We have the advantage. Press it.
Give it your best shot.
Right behind you. After you.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Haha, that one's dead.
Your go, Rufus!
Activating skill.
You would challenge
A nameless rook.
Teach them a lesson, Rufus.
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Disperse!
Victory!
We have the advantage. Press it.
Activating sharp command. Brazilian.
We're doing good.
Cypher activate.
Ready.
Okay.
Activating skill.
Oh, it worked!
There. Take that.
Get marked.
Allow me.
Might as well try it. Oh, she doesn't have any.
Give it your best shot.
This'll clinch it. No lax. Brazilian.
We're doing good. I won't show any mercy.
If it's a fight you want, are you prepared?
Give it your best shot.
Activating skill.
My cue.
Bleed through!
I'll say, here I go.
Wonderful. You have an activating skill.
Forward.
Bleed through! I'll say,
Brazilian.
good chance.
The note on the Teddy's ear says, "Nihil alud est ebritas quam voluntaria insania." And it means drunkenness is nothing but voluntary insanity. And it fits so well with what Nadia says. Says to Lapis when they're in the OST district, in the OST district of Heimdall and stand before the pub. Drunkenness is nothing but voluntary insanity. That is quite a saying. It's not something I would expect to be a Nadia's thing.
Now, fight with your fullest
Doing
might.
good.
We'll do
It's closing time. Stay fast down your gullet.
Here we go.
Sacred seal of mine. Empower me.
Here we go.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Wait, I could just do that? Wait, what the hell?
Allow me.
Wait, that's kind of broken.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
I just did like
Holy spears of space.
3-4 turns in a row.
Holy spears of time, by your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all.
Okay, goodbye.
Still a long haul to go.
Titanium charm.
3 cheers for us. Our just rewards.
Cool. Now, real quick, before we do, I know you can actually fish over here.
Let's get started.
Aha! This is why we check for fishes, chat. This is why we check. Also, my game is lagging for some reason. My computer's just been going through it today. Holy crap. Did we catch the
Too
fish?
shabby.
By the way, after we probably catch the new fish that's here, I'm probably going to call it for the day. Chaos Tube. Someone really plays it safe. What can I say? I love playing it safe. Is the new fish?
Not too shabby.
That's a big fish. Anyway. Oh, you mean my chaos suit? Yes, kind of.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, nice. What was I gonna look at? Yeah, everything's all good here. Let's go to... Back to the hammam. Oh, side quest completo. Woo!
Welcome to Marjan Hammam. Are you en-
Yay! Woo!
Not bad. Let's get used to it.
I think I might be liquefying. I feel like a blanched vegetable.
With every side quest done, the Wiglet grows stronger and stronger. He gains a level
I'm
every
glad you
time.
seem to enjoy yourself.
All right.
Let's do a search.
We'll head to the other district.
Central Eastern culture.
See, there's a cutscene here. No cutscene, but there is a red thing right there, a blue thing over there. Oh, that's probably the movie, and then the side quest over there. Yo, Chris, how goes Kev's route? I just finished this and stopped. Yo, I was just about to stop myself, actually. Welcome in, DP. Welcome in. Let me quickly just do a quick save. We can talk about it a bit if you want. Kev's route's been going pretty fine. My foot. Ow, sorry. Ooh, I stepped my foot the wrong way. Kev's root's been fine, but I mostly just did the Garching today. By the way, the boss was pathetically easy, if I may say so myself. You think Crow is bad? Yeah, just wait for the whole wiggleration. Oh, the two Robo Boys for the garden? No, the big fox thing. I fought a big fox with Rika supporting it, and she casted this order that gave me like minus 300% physical damage. Let me play some music. I still have this up. So, yeah, it was so easy, especially because one of the requirements wasn't to do it under an amount of turns. Did you do the KisekiChris for today? We're not doing KisekiChris. I haven't done KisekiChris since my birthday. Let's just put it like that. But when I'm done with this game, that'll be nice to catch up on everything. But, yeah, Kevin's just been going fine. That boss can be annoying on Nightmare because of physical immunity, BO. Good job, I have an offensive caster. Kev has ATS-based S-Craft as well. See, oh, you know why it was probably easy for me? You want to know why, actually? I just remembered. Because I had myself buffed with like 20% all my stats. I got one of the fortune things to buff myself 20%. So I buffed my attack, my defense, my magic, and my speed was all 20% higher. I also had grinded to level 45 with my characters as well, which is like a little bit over. And I was really worried because one of the requirements for it was like do 20,000 damage in one hit. I thought that said 200,000 damage in one hit. So I'm like, oh, I hope I'm doing this right. And then I read it, it said 20,000. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. But yeah, we just got around. We just finished doing some of the. We did the side quest with the thief, the old thief, and we fought Bugbear, and I just finished the sewer one, and now we're going to the entertainment district, and we haven't done our NPC rounds around there. That's what we're gonna probably do tomorrow, when I get into the stream, which is gonna be super fun. It's gonna be a good time. You can bet it your sweet Bippy. It's gonna be great. Maybe we'll beat Kevin's route tomorrow as well, and then we can move on to Van again, and then more NPC rounds. Woohoo! We're almost at 100 hours of the game. Tomorrow I will hit 100 hours. It only took 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks of playing for around 8 to 9 hours a day to hit it. Oh yeah, she walks, runs in a circle, and runs around to the bath. Oh god. I'm excited. We're also going to watch some more movies, which is great. And then we're going to hit the other side quest. And maybe we'll hit up the casino. Probably find Jack and Hall or something. Oh yeah, there was that really funny clip with Kevin. Oh, actually, I think you were here for that. God. Grim Garden really does like it's a lot. I think it usually takes me around like 2-3 hours. It's a good thing I was like mentally prepared for like the objective thing. So I had already killed like many pawns beforehand. And then I also did like 5 buff tiles. Thanks for the stream, Reaper. No worries. You know it's always a pleasure to stream for you and for all the other watchers there. Do not forget to think about adding the picnicking phrase to your stream rewards. Yes, I might do that. Be a fun idea. Think about it for later. Save it in the head. Save it right there. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, no, I'm excited to finally do more into Kev's route. It's gonna be exciting. I'm really excited to see where it goes. More emotes? I definitely need more emotes. I know. I'm kind of slacking. I apologize. I'll find more emotes. Maybe not Trails ones, because those are I want to like commission some somehow, but we'll get them eventually. But real quick, thanks to DP for the gift sub earlier. Right, you did a gift sub? Yes, you did a gift sub earlier for the Optic. Thank you for doing that. Thank you to Sock for the gift sub to Reverie. Thanks for my mom for the bits, all the love. A lot of movement today. I dabbed 3 times. I danced. I twerked. You guys are insane with it. Nashville almost made me do push-ups. So no worries, man. Have a good one. Catch you soon. I'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST. You know the drill. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. So let's give somebody a raid. Let's go raid a fellow streamer. Let's see. Tomorrow! Woohoo! Lots of people up right now. Chris the Key? I don't even know who that is. We're gonna raid, Zin. We're gonna raid Zinope. He's actually a friend of, Flame Emperor Crimson, and he's actually playing through, Final Fantasy, he's playing through Daybreak, the series, right now. Oh my god, the series, what am I saying? He's playing through Trails through Daybreak. Oh my god, I can't speak. I am so sorry. He's playing through Daybreak. He's going through the Trails series. He's on Trails through Daybreak. However, right now he's playing Final Fantasy VI. So why don't we go ahead and give him a raid now, shall we? But I want to thank everybody for having for being here. Thank you all. Thank you, Nastrin. Thank you, DP. Thank you, Reverie. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you guys very much. Let's go give my friend Zin a raid. Bye, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you in the Discord. Take care.